Greetings from the National Museum of Tajikistan from the Department of Ancient and Middle Age Century. If we look at the history of Samanids, first centralized state of Tajik people in Central Asia, we go around Hulbuk Castle, one of the main sites from the period of Samanids in the territory of Tajikistan, 9th and 10th century. Hulbuk Castle, it's an example of high level of construction of Tajik people from the earlier history. So if we see at the development of the system of Hulbuk Castle, we see they improved all the system of their living. The main gate was lobby for them for accepting high-level guests from different regions of the territory. So also in this part of the castle, they had a special system for dust tubes. So they faked the dust into the tubes. They just went into the special place. So because of the construction system, because of the artifacts from the Hulbuk which was found, Hulbuk Castle was nominated into the heritage list of UNESCO as a central part of the Silk Road from Tajikistan. We said from the territory of Hulbuk Castle they found different kind of artifacts. Most of them are original in the exposition of the National Museum of Tajikistan. Here we see wall decoration of 9th and 10th century from the alabaster. From that time, the master of Tajik people, they had their masterpiece of art. For example, here you see different kind of wall decoration out of the Kufic calligraphy. Mostly about the Kufic calligraphy, they used to write some poetries and some sayings of great philosophers of Tajik people. And we see flower decoration. So we see that flower decoration used to be in different kind of flowers from that time. About the zoomorphic decoration of their wall paintings, wall decoration. So here we see that they used lions, because as we know, the Khorasan region, it was the biggest region of that time, about a part of Samanids, and the Hulbuk Castle was the capital of Khorasan region. And most of the population of the Khorasan and Hulbuk territory, they called their kings as a Sheroni Khorasan, as a lions of the Khorasan. So that's why they use different kind of form of lines. I mean, in alabaster style wall decoration, in different kind of statues mostly. So that's why we can be sure that the lions, as we know, it was the main symbols of the Samanids as a main symbol of Khorasan region. We said in Hulbuk Castle, the development of construction system was in high level. So this kind of tubes, this one is the original from 9th and 10th century, found from Hulbuk territory, of guest house into the room of the wazirs, I mean the special guests of that time. So this one is original in the exposition of the National Museum of Tajikistan. So I need to mention it that different kind of artifacts, I said it's a alabaster, from the alabaster, it's from bronze, it's from ceramic, it's from glass. Also in this part of our exposition here we have some findings from the territory of Hulbuk out of the glass. For example, here you see some chasspiece and small glass vessels. These kind of glass vessels were used to take liquid product of that time. The form of the glass, as we see, it was made by master in high level speciality. So here we see with the different kind of colors were decorated these kind of cups. In down part of our exposition, there we have glass jug out of the glass again. So we see the form of the glass, it's a Tajik style, it's a Tajik ancient style. So the speciality of this tool is that from 9th and 10th century, this glass jug still exists in 21st century nowadays. So the visitors, we said that calligraphy, it's a special art, special masterpiece of 9th and 10th century, speciality from the period of Samanids, 9th and 10th century. So here we see two bowls, glassed ceramic tools. So we see that they used to write in different kind of, calligraphic style, Kufic style, some sayings of great philosophers, of some poetry. from ancient time, the philosophers of Tajik ancestors, they started to learn about the feelings of human beings. And friends, in this part of our exposition, here we have some findings out of the ceramic. For example, in upper part here we have 2 ceramic jugs with the geometrical decoration, and in down part there we have a speciality of that part jug. It is that when you see, it's similar to these day jugs, but the handler, it's with some decoration of zoomorphic style. In the next part of our exposition, here we have some small findings from the territory of Hulbuk castle, also original one. Here we have some stone beads, some jewelries out of the bronze, and next to them here we have some fragments of the keys of the doors of Hulbuk castle. I need to mention it that Hulbuk castle, again, it was the main part, it was the main civilization's part of the Silk Road. It was the central part of the territory of Tajikistan in the territory of the Silk Road. And the Hulbuk, it was the capital of the Khorasan region. It was one of the main sites of Samanid state in the period of 9th and 10th century. And then friends, it was short information about the Hulbuk castle, which is nominated in the tentative list of UNESCO as a central part from the period of 9th and 10th century. At the last, I need to mention we represent the country where culture plays a leading role.